Good morning, good evening, or good night, teacher. Today I'm gonna talk about Kobe Bean Bryant, who has been my idol since I was a kid because he's just so hard worker and a good person. He was just a star on and off the court. I mean, he was the best to play, and he was such a good person. He also inspires me to be better every day. He he's just like an idol for me. And his early life. Kobe Bean Bryant was born on August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was named after a city in Japan. Kobe is the son of former NBA player Joe Jelly Bean Bryant. In 1984, after ending his NBA career, the elder Bryant took the family to Italy, where he played in the Italian league, growing up in Italy alongside two athletic older sisters, Shaya and Sharia Bryant. Kobe was an avid player of both basketball and soccer. When the family returned to Philadelphia in 1991, Bryant joined the Lower Merion High School basketball team, leading them to four consecutive championships in a row. With an eye on the NBA, he also started working out with the Philadelphia 76ers. Even though he had such good grades and high SAT scores, Kobe decided to go straight to the NBA from high school. He was selected by the Charlotte Hornets with the 13th overall pick of the 1996 NBA draft. It was immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. His NBA career. In his second season with the Lakers, Bryant was voted a starter for the 1998 All-Star Game, and he became the youngest All-Star in NBA history at 19. Imagine just 19 years old and he was playing along the best ones. And he then teamed up with superstar center Shaquille O'Neal, and they won three consecutive championships. And Kobe was voted first team All-NBA from 2002 to 2004. He also inked multi-year endorsement deals with Adidas, Sprite, and other top sponsors. Although the Lakers struggled after O'Neal left in 2004 after losing the finals against the Detroit Pistons, Kobe performed brilliantly. He scored 80, 81 points against the Toronto Raptors in January 2006, the second highest single game mark in NBA history, and led the league in scoring that year and the next. In 2008, Bryant was named Most Valuable Player and carried his team to the NBA Finals, where they lost to the Boston Celtics. In the 2009 NBA Finals, the Lakers beat the Orlando Magic to win the championship. Sure. Then Kobe was part of the memorial service to honor friend and music superstar Michael Jackson. The following year, the Lakers won their second straight title by defeating the Celtics. As we can see, he's celebrating with Pau Gasol, who was his best teammate after Shaq left. He had no help. He was almost every time alone in the Lakers. And here we have the image of when he scored 81, when he won the MVP, when he was smiling to the camera when he was drafted, playing against Michael Jordan when he got his Oscar. And yeah, Kobe played on both the 2008 and 2012 U.S. Olympic teams, winning consecutive gold medals with teammates Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Carmelo Anthony as the biggest names, among several other top players. After suffering a torn Achilles tendon in April 2013, Kobe worked hard to return to the court before fracturing his knee just 6 games into the 2013-2014 season. The veteran All-Star surpassed Michael Jordan for third all-time on the NBA scoring list in December 2014, but his season ended due to injury for the third straight year when he sustained a torn rotator cuff in January 2015. He returned for the start of the 2015-2016 season, and he wasn't like he struggled. I mean, that was the worst Lakers season ever because all his teammates were very young, like Josh Hart, Julius Randle, Alonzo Ball, and they were all like 20 years old, and I mean they were like rookies. In November 2015, he announced that he will retire at the end of the season. He said, "This season is all I have left to give," he wrote on the Players Tribune website. He also said, "My heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye." The announcement drew a strong reaction, particularly from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Adam Silver said, "With 17 NBA All-Star selections, an NBA MVP, 5 NBA championships with the Lakers, 2 Olympic gold medals, and a relentless work ethic, Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest players in the history of our game. Whether competing in the finals or hoisting jump shots after midnight in an empty gym, Kobe has an unconditional love for the game," he said. On April 13, 2016, Bryant dazzled a sold-out crowd at the Staples Center and fans everywhere in the last game of his career. He scored 60 points that game, and he led the Lakers to a win against the Utah Jazz. It was Bryant's 6th 60-point NBA game of his career. Imagine how hard it is to score one, and he has scored 6. And in all his career, he won 5 ABA championships: 2000, 2001, 2002, 2009, and 2010. 2 NBA Finals MVP, 2009 and 2010. 1 NBA Most Valuable Player in 2008. 17 NBA All-Star selections, 4 NBA All-Star Game Most Valuable Player, 11 All-NBA First Team, 2 All-NBA Second Team, 2 All-NBA Third Team, 9 NBA All-Defensive First Team, 3 NBA All-Defensive Second Team, NBA All-Rookie Second Team, NBA Slam Dunk Contest Champion, 2-time NBA Scoring Champions. He is the leading scorer of all time of the Los Angeles Lakers, and he was the Navy Prep Player of the Year. And he also it's the only athlete that won an Oscar while he acted in a commercial of Nike of his shoes. And that's it.